What's going on, everybody? I'm not the guy who has them all. I'm not the guy who buys them all. I'm just the guy who gets the guys together to talk about America's favorite sneaker silhouette, the Nike Air Force One. I'm your host, Dark Skin Randy, and this is Force the Issue. Now, every week, we get real ones to the table. Collectors, OGs, hustlers. And this week, I got a special OG for you. Not only does he love Air Force Ones, he's a giant sneaker collector. You can catch him on Instagram. It's my man, Ken. Ken, what's going on, Ken?
How you doing today? I'm glad to be on the show.
I appreciate you, Ken. I appreciate you coming on, taking a moment to kick it with us. Before we go any further, though, and we jump into the show, Ken, we like to do this thing we call airtime, where we give our guests 60 seconds to give a shout out to anybody who helped you get to this point. That could be the dude at the mall that always holds you down, or whoever it is. But you want 60 seconds, it's on you. Go ahead and do your thing.
My thing is, nowadays, I just got into collecting not too long ago. I've always admired sneakers, but nowadays with, social media, you find so many people with common, things that you like, and you get to know them. And that was my biggest influence against sneakers.
Okay, so you really here for the community.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. All right, Ken. So let's get right into it. My first question I'm going to ask you: what made you fall in love with the Air Force One?
Just the fact that growing up, because I'm old school. So I'm 57 years old right now. So basically, I didn't grow up with Air Force Ones. I grew up more with the Adidas and that because I was a big Run DMC fan and all that. But when Air Force Ones came out, I was like, whoa. That's a really nice shoe that I wanted to get. So, but the problem is, when you're a kid, when those came out and your parents don't have much money, you're like, man, that's something I wish I could have. So now that I have money, I have them.
I understand that. That's usually the vibe for most of us when we couldn't. Well, while most of us have more than we need, I should say, because we couldn't get them when we were younger. It's the thing. We just thought once you have a little bit of adult money, you start grabbing what you want. However, you know what I mean? However it goes.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So, okay, the second question I always ask my guests is, are you a preserver or are you a wearer? Do you keep your sneakers dead stock, or are you a guy that likes to throw them on and get out there, let the people see what you got?
Both, depending on the shoe. But I've worn all my Air Force Ones that I bought so far.
I guess we got to go there a little bit. I just want to know what differentiates the ones that you keep and versus the ones you wear.
Right now, it's basically not enough days in the year. That's the truth, because I it's just like sometimes I just don't. I think I have more shoes that I can wear in a year right now.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh, so that's man. What I started doing something about 2 months ago, where every Friday it's Undead Stock Friday. So I grab a pair of shoes and I'm undead stocking them on Friday. So tomorrow my next video that I post will be another Undead Stock Friday sneaker video.
Okay, so we got to make sure everybody's aware that every Friday he's selling you Undead Stock Friday. Ken is going to be posting something on his Instagram. All your socials the same?
Oh, I post them all. They're all the same. Carnage 889, Old Man with Kicks.
Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to make sure if you're watching this, you go check that out. Make sure you tell Ken you coming from Force the Issue and you saw him over there and you're here to watch his content now. You know what I'm saying? Let him know Force the Issue sent you. All right, Ken, so let's jump into my third question that I like to ask people. Your holy grail. Do you have it? Do you know what it is? Is there something out there you really want?
I don't have it, and I don't know if I'll ever have it. It's the 404 Era 2.0.
404 Era 2.0. See, I'm not even going to act like I don't know what that is. I'm looking it up right now. 404 Era 2.0. Okay.
There was only 404 made of them.
Oh.
They had the general release, and then they had the Friends and Family, which is the 2.0.
Okay. Oh, no. I was looking at general. 2.0.
Yeah, the general is just a blue color. Yeah. The Friends and Family is like an iridescent, and then when you turn it, it kind of changes shades of blue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I never seen these. Oh, those. But
that's my holy grail right there.
See, that's why I do this too, Ken. Like especially with the Air Force, man. There's always a shoe I've never even saw or heard of that someone else has heard of, and there's always a great story that goes with it. So that's why I love this community. I love to find out about a sneaker that I didn't even know existed and just go find out about it sometimes. You know what I mean? Just take the time to do a little extra research, even if I can't get my hands on it.
And the cool thing about that shoe that I like a lot is I was into computers when computers first came out, and you'd get a lot of that error sometimes with Windows. You get a 404 error, so it kind of associates with me.
I can dig that. I can dig that. That's pretty cool. All right. So Ken, moment of truth. We're at the part where most people are telling me they're interested in, which is the podium. We got to find out what your podium sneakers is. And for those watching, the podium is where you select 3 sneakers from your personal collection. They can't be sneakers you don't own. It can't be sneakers you're saying you're going to buy. They have to be from your personal collection. And you show them, and you're going to rank them from bronze, silver to gold. Now, we can't tell you where to put them. We ask you to tell us why you put them there, though. That's all we need to know. Ken, it's all on you. We're going to start with your bronze. What you got for us?
All right, my bronze is going to be my first time use University Blue Air Force Ones, which is a tribute to basically the Nike swoosh, because this is the very first swoosh that they had in 1971. And then they have the regular swoosh here. And then I can't pull out the sole, but they have all the different swooshes when they changed them on the insoles. So that's my bronze.
When you sent that picture in the email, right? I have those. I can't find them in my house. I've been looking for them since. I told my wife they're somewhere in here. It's the double laces. I remember the double laces that really got me. That's when that was one of the things with those. I thought it was really kind of goofy at first, but I loved it when I actually put them on. I was like, it was kind of cool.
And I like the suede with the leather mix also.
Yeah. So that's a dope shoe. Okay. All right, so where we going with silver? Where we going with silver, Ken?
Silver is a recent pickup, and they are the Nike SB Air Force Ones, because I also love SBs. So kind of reminds me of the linens.
Okay.
But it has all the SB with the fat. It has the fat tongue in it like a SB, and it has like the extra cushion in the Achilles area. Yep. So, but I love SBs and I love Air Force Ones, so this is a shoe I had to pick up. This is my silver.
See, now Ken, that was my issue with those. I don't have any SBs, and when I see when those came out, I saw that extra padding in the back, and I wasn't really familiar with it, so I skipped on those. I was like, no, I'm not even gonna. But then they sold out so fast, I didn't even know if I could probably get my hands on them. They were gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were hyped up too. I remember when they announced them, I said, I gotta get me that pair right there.
Yeah, they moved quickly. I'm not gonna lie about that. All right, so we made it here to gold. Gold. Let's see what this is. This is the big step right here.
Yeah, because I'm a big, as you can see, the shirt, big horror fan. I had to go with the 2021 Halloween Air Force Ones. This is probably my favorite, just for the fact I love Halloween, and the insole's amazing. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has like a pumpkin patch in there.
Yep.
And I love the green with the nice pumpkin right there. This is my favorite one right here. And like I said, I'm a big horror fan. I wear these every Halloween. So
how would you describe what else that there's something else to the black, right? What is it like snakes?
It's like it's like a snake, a scales or a snake.
Yeah.
So
I don't have those.
Oh yeah, they came out with a dunk for this too, also, but I had to go with the Air Force Ones, of course.
Those are really nice. Those are really nice. I love what they do for Halloween. Every year they usually drop some. I didn't really like the last one with the mask on the toe. I wasn't really a fan of that one. But
the skull, I have those too. And it looks like they're talking about coming out with a Scream themed one this year. So I will be getting that if they come out with that.
They got me. I'm sold on those. I am sold on those. Those are nice. I cannot lie. I usually get. I think the ones you just showed as your gold. I didn't get those, and I don't have the mask ones. But prior to that, I think I'm pretty much there, except for I didn't get white skeleton. I'm very upset about that, and I didn't get black skeleton. I got the other two skeletons, that came out after that. But that white skeleton, if anybody's watching, you got a size 11 dead stock, holla at me. I'm still trying to grab those at a reasonable price, by the way. Let's not get too crazy. But yeah, I think that's a hell of a podium, Ken. I can't lie. I like what you got over there, man. You got some things. Not to mention, for those again watching, I follow Ken. Please go check out what he got going on over there. Like he said, he has enough shoes and he can't wear them all in a year. You have to go see what's happening, folks.
And it's not like I'm stopped buying either, so I'll be getting more.
So, Ken, this is my closing question I like to ask people. Who would you put in this seat? If you could recommend someone to come on Force the Issue, come talk sneakers with me, come show off their podium, who would you recommend to come on the show?
A guy I just got to know on Instagram. His name is Exclusive Lifestyle with 2 X's.
Okay.
He knows so much about sneakers, and he's a big Air Force One fan. He's from New York, big Knicks fan. Okay. So, it's Exclusive with 2 X's _ lifestyle.
You got it. I'm about to follow him and tell him Ken sent me over to him. See if we could grab him and get him on the show and talk some sneakers with us.
Because matter of fact, he wanted to know when this show was going to air, because we have a big community on Discord and everyone's waiting to see when this is going to air so they can watch it. So I've been promoting the show. So
come on, man, I got you. That's not a thing. I appreciate that. Put me onto the Discord. I'm not even. I don't know how Discord works, but if that's where the community is at, I need.
You have to get invited to the Discord, but I'll let him know, because, like I said, reach out to him on Instagram, and like I said, the guy knows a lot. He taught me some stuff.
That's my whole thing. I'm not here to act like I know everything about sneakers. That's not my thing at all. That's why I start the show letting them know I don't have everyone. You know what I mean? I just love it. I'm one of those guys. I grew up.
And that's the thing I love about this, because the community they just love everybody. There's no hate or whatsoever in this community. Everyone loves this. They're so passionate about it. That's the thing I love about it.
Yeah, I appreciate people like that. I don't like the guys who are overly cocky about shoes. You know what I mean? We all love them. Like, why does he?
Oh yeah.
I don't get it. If you don't like what I like, that's fine. We don't have to sit.
That's fine. Exactly. I mean, yep.
I like to lift people up and, celebrate people, especially people who love the stuff I love. So that's why I had to get you on. And when I saw your page and I saw everything you was doing, I was like, see, that's my kind of energy right there. So that's why I reached out to you, Ken. And I really, really appreciate you coming on, man.
Oh, I appreciate you having me. I love doing this stuff. I'm trying to do lives. I'm trying to get more out there just because I just love doing this. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey, if you ever need anything from me, Ken, shoot me a message. I'm down to help promote, push, whatever you need from me. That's not a thing.
All right. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me on today.
So again, y'all, appreciate y'all watching. Remember, post your podiums. FDIP. That's the hashtag. You put FDIP anywhere and I'll see it. Let me see what your podium is like, what you have in your collection. And remember, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's all about you. And I'm Dark Skin Randy. And we always going to have one conversation about one silhouette. And I'm out of here.
For me, I got it.